I heard Eric was being difficult. Could you believe that?
He's a prima donna. He's
Isn't
difficult
he
with you.
always difficult?
Hey, Eric.
Good morning, and I was not one bit difficult.
Somebody
By the way, can the name finally fucking get changed to Eric the actor?
The fucking actor?
Eric the fucking actor?
No.
Well,
Changed from Eric the fuck midget to Eric the actor.
how about Eric the midget actor?
I don't like that either because it has
Wait a second. I got a question.
Eric the complaining midget.
How much money have you generated from acting in the last 10 years?
Not that much.
So can we really call you an actor? You probably generated more money being a midget.
I don't think you generate any money being a midget either.
Well, he's gone to gigs as Eric the Midget.
That's
Right, he's
true.
done wrestling gigs and stuff like that.
All right, listen, why argue over a name? Let's get down to it. I heard that you were being difficult because when you got there, they originally told you were going to have 4 lines, and then they upped it to 11 lines, and you freaked out. How do you respond to that?
I don't feel it's being difficult. I mean, it was just a little bit of a shock that it went up that much.
What kind of phone are you on?
I'm on a cordless.
Oh, now all
Well,
of a
you
sudden,
just did something.
something got better all of a sudden.
Oh, I guess my hand was in the way of the speaker part.
Did you freak out when you got 11 lines?
I don't think I really did.
Oh, all right. 'cause
You
the wor-
complained because you got more lines?
Yeah, I said, this is some actor. I said, most actors want more lines. On Star Trek, you would have given your left nut to get more lines, right?
Yeah. We fight to get more lines.
Oh, evidently he got thrown by it.
Oh.
What?
Langford's here, who was on the set. And
Yeah.
he says that, well, what do you say, Steve?
Come on in, Steve.
Yeah, go ahead.
Steve, and also Eric freaked out that Steve was up there in Canada.
Yes, I heard that.
left.
I heard Eric was freaking out that you were there. He was very upset.
And he managed the first day to enforce his demand
Which
To
was?
get you off the set?
that Howard 100 News not be on the set.
Can you
during
imagine
his-
how ungrateful?
So the second day,
Yeah.
the producers of Fringe called me and said, you know what, come on up.
Good.
So I covered him, and he didn't know about it until after.
Right. Eric, why are you so upset with Langford? What did he do wrong? If it wasn't for the show, you wouldn't even had that job.
Because I didn't want him to be there because I didn't want anything known about the scene.
Oh, please.
You're not an actor.
It's supposed to be a surprise scene that no one is supposed to know about.
But if the
And you got
producers,
that
but the producers
fucked
didn't
up
care.
for recording the damn scene.
So why did the producers invite me there?
I don't know.
Why are you worrying about, if the producers say it's all right for Steve to be there, why do you care about protecting the scene?
Actors want publicity.
Right.
You're not an actor if you don't want publicity and lines.
And I have to tell you that after all the craziness of getting Eric the Midget and his roommate to Vancouver, and then his demand that the only reporter in the world who's interested in covering him not be there,
Right.
one of the top executives told me when I asked him, was it worth it going to all this trouble to try to get him there and do this? He declined to comment.
Wow. What do you make of that?
I had nothing but positive feedback from the people.
So, were they happy with his performance? What is your vibe?
It's hard to say.
Right.
Did you see him on set?
Yes, absolutely. I was there. He
Did you
didn't
see his
me.
costume?
He didn't. He was just dressed. He was from at a distance, so he would be able to describe his costume better. But he was simply a homeless guy.
Oh. All right. I thought he was some sort of like a Ferengi or something. I thought he was like some weird.
I thought he was pivotal to the plot.
Yeah. I thought he was going to be pivotal to the plot. I thought he was going to be pivotal to the plot. What happened? So was he?
I assume it's for an opening scene,
I see.
and it's a great little thing that happens. But
Right.
it's You know, he's what, got 11 lines, I think.
Do you think that delivering his lines was the problem? Did he memorize his lines?
No, I think he did okay on
Yeah.
that. I think he did fine, but I think all the nonsense.
I see.
Oh.
It wasn't worth the pain in the ass thing.
It may not have been.
Eric, did you like the experience, or are you turned off to acting now?
No, I enjoyed the experience.
Did they treat you properly? Were you treated like a star?
I thought I was treated properly.
Okay. And then you went home, you had your oxygen tank and all that other stuff, and they came through with everything.
Yes.
All right. Well, there you go. When is
I
this
can't
going to
wait to see it.
When is this going to air?
This is in mid to late September, I think.
You seem to be holding something back here.
Oh, we did 5 stories at least. We had 6 live, on tape reports from Vancouver. We went
Right.
crazy on this story.
I see. And is there anything you want to say before Eric gets off, or ask him?
Eric, you got a big shot here. Why all the nonsense?
And by nonsense, you mean what?
Well, the craziness. They had a backup actor ready to go in Vancouver because
They felt they didn't know what they were getting with him.
they were listening to the show. They were listening to Johnny Fratto's tapes.
Right.
They were dealing with Eric, and
They were nervous.
One of the executives said, "Look, we had somebody ready to go
Right.
because
If
we
we
weren't
didn't
sure.
get him,
Is he
yeah.
coming or is he not coming?"
Right.
He had an understudy.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but the question is, I mean, here's a guy who's constantly begging for work. Why did he give people so much trouble and make them think that they needed to hire someone else just in case?
Right.
And complained about more lines and having more publicity.
Did he
Yeah.
complain about having more lines?
Yeah.
I don't know that for a fact. I know he was thrown by it a
Right.
bit.
Right. He sounds like he's a bigger pain in the ass than Shatner.
Shatner would never complain about more lines.
Oh, no, absolutely not. And publicity?
Right.
And what about Eric's traveling companion? Was he under control, or was he making demands?
From what I'm told, and I interviewed the driver, everybody wanted to know what that drive was like from Sacramento to Vancouver, and apparently it was uneventful.
Good.
But, all the nonsense leading up to it, and then focusing on a reporter wanting to cover this. They should focus on this
Well,
great
Eric,
moment.
Maybe, Eric, I'm speaking for you, but maybe you were nervous and you didn't want to have that distraction of a reporter there.
Yeah, maybe that had something to do with it. I mean, as far as, the first day went, that's where I had all my lines. And, I never heard the director call cut for me messing up at all. And I was even told by one of the people in the scene with me to even improvise a little bit. So, I did. The guy who was in the scene with me, he improvised as well, and nothing was done by the director yelling cut because they didn't like what we were doing.
Steve, according to Eric's impression, they loved everything he did. There was a
And
thing
they
he
even
did.
asked him to improvise.
At this point, he's almost running the entire production.
Well, that's what it seemed like, and that was the problem.
What do you mean?
Well, all the nonsense they had to go through to get this guy who's begging.
Right. Well, he's like Tom Cruise. I mean, he's in demand.
Howard,
Yeah.
if you go to Gary, page 2, in the third column at the bottom in white, I guess while Eric was there, he left a message for Shuley instructing him on who can and can't talk to him from Howard 100 News.
Wow.
Not while I was there. That was after I got back.
All right.
Well, you see how big his head is now?
Here's who can cover me.
Now that I've shot Fringe, here's who can cover me. Message.
Hey, Shirley, let me start out this message by saying that you have my okay to play this on the air. Now the message. The message is, from now on, if there is to be any stories about me in the Howard 100 News, you and you only are the interviewer that I will give an interview to. Not at all. Any fucking more will I give an interview to that piece of shit,
Oh, boy.
Langford. No fucking way.
Wow.
For going behind my fucking back when I told him that his ass was not fucking welcome on the fucking set of Fringe while I was there. What'd he do? He showed up anyway. Fuck him. Fire his ass, Howard. Get the fuck rid of him.
Why
He
does
does
feel
not
that way
need to
about
work
you,
there
Steve?
anymore. Fucking piece of shit. That was not what he was. I told him to stay the fuck off that set while I was there. That if he wanted to go after I left, fine. That's what he could do.
Why would you want to be there after you left?
But he did not do it that way. So fuck him. And I'm not giving him another fucking interview as long as he works there. I will only give an interview to you and you alone, Shuli.
Wow.
Tell his dumb, retarded ass that. He tries to call me, I will hang the fuck up on him.
End of message. To erase this message, press 7. To send a reply message, press 8. To save it, press 9. To hear more options, press 0.
So the bottom line from Vancouver, Howard 100 News always gets their midget.
You know what's funny, Eric? I mean,
What's that?
you just encourage Steve because, like, why would you? First of all, the news department's kind of small anyway. I mean, he's only giving interviews to Shuli, and I mean, what did Steve do wrong except cover you and give you publicity? And it must mean you're being fair because Eric. I mean, it must mean that you're doing a good job because Eric's getting so perturbed by you.
Eric wants to control the press.
And he can't control you.
But as somebody up there said to me, I'm the only reporter interested. Why would he want to alienate? Why would he not want coverage?
I don't know. He's like
He's not thinking about future work, obviously.
he's a tyrant.
Yeah, listen to him. I mean, he's wanting you to take Steve Langford's job.
I know.
He's actually ordering you to fire him.
It's like a Tom Thumb Hitler.
A prima donna before he becomes a prima donna.
Eric, you really want Steve fired?
Sure, I mean, I'm sure there's at least one other person that I could think of that it seems that he has, something out for that would want him fired.
But you don't care that he has a family and, needs his job?
Why would you be so mean-spirited? Really? There's a lot of unemployment out there. People are suffering, and you want to...
He doesn't like his coverage. What did Steve do that you don't like his coverage?
Yeah.
He always seems to me to be negative towards myself, and I know that there's at least one other person that he's that way towards.
Captain Jenks?
Captain Jenks, yeah.
Exactly.
No.
In what way is he negative?
It seems that when it comes to myself and Captain Jenks, he's always being, real negative towards us, trying to screw with us.
In what way? I mean, what's negative about it, the way he gives you publicity?
Like what he's saying. He was reporting a bunch of negative shit about the trip up there. And
is that true, Steve?
Well, again, the storyline would have been Eric the Midget has this great opportunity. He's on a big Fox hit series, and that's a great story for us. Instead, he completely turns that around and makes it into a game of cat and mouse, and the story becomes Howard 100 News chasing him.
Right.
He blew it.
All right. Well, there you go. All right, Eric, congratulations on your acting role. Evidently, we'll see this when?
September sometime.
So I can tell exactly. It's the second episode of this series this season, and it's on September the 30th.
Well, I look forward to seeing it. Eric the actor, if you will. All right. Thank you, Eric.
Also, everybody, the JFSC is restarted on Facebook.
All right. I'm sure that's important to someone. Thank you, Eric. JFSC, Robin, has started again on Facebook.
Okay.
So there you go. Eric the actor.
Boy, he is tough.
He's tough. He's tough. He had a lot of demands.
Eric, the ridiculous midget.